Good morning, good afternoon, and guys, welcome again to Watching Chickies. Now on day 14, and our 2-week mark of these little chicks' lives. And for those of you who might not have joined us before, welcome. And for those of you who we are seeing again, hey, it's lovely to have you back. As we explore the lives of our 3 young chickens, we have our striped one, Kagome, who is our onagadori. We have our gray one, which is our silkie, named Stormy. And here in black, we have Braveheart, our ayam cemeni chick. And it's lovely to have you all with us again. And it's lovely that these chicks have done so well for the past 2 weeks, and they've grown so much. And a special big shout out to our Patreon, Booty for Games YT. Thank you so much for helping support this stream and all of our endeavors. Nonsense Dramaturgy. Welcome. You're right here in the beginning with us. And it's a lovely day with these chicks. Yes, and maybe later today, we will be giving you some treats. Because you guys are 2 weeks old. Hello again, George. Yes. And all of these little chicks, if you can see, are starting to grow more feathers each day. Yes, even you, Braveheart. Ooh, look on your back and your neck there. Lovely. Even little Stormy has gotten a few new feathers. And you guys are having a really nice day, aren't you? You really... Ooh. Good use of the wings there, Braveheart. You always like going to the edge, don't you? You always like going to the edge. But that's all right. I would have been there just to help you out in case you fall. Because these 3 lovely little chicks are members of our family and hopefully will be with us for many years to come. I hope all of you guys are having a nice day so far. Hey, and for anyone who watches from Canada, happy Canada Day. Yes. Little, gentle, contented peeps. Yes. Oh, hello there, Kagome. Are you having fun there on the couch? Huh? Yeah? All right. Ooh, what's that, Braveheart? What's that? Always so close to the edge. So the whole sort of premise of this show, for those of you who might not have seen, is just us watching these chicks and just chatting amongst each other. And just a little bit of chatting as we go along. You can ask questions, or I'll just, comment on the chicks as they go about their day. Ooh, got a bit close there again, Kagome. And a bit later on in the show, we'll be giving them some little treats and doing their sort of daily weigh-in to make sure they are keeping on track. Oh, well, Elephants 100, they have actually been doing quite well today. They've been quite active, eating a lot, and being quite lovely as always. Hello, Chickies. Elephants 100 says hello to you. Yes. Well, Gio Sanju, welcome to the stream as well. And we have started to upload these Reddit streams to YouTube as well under the channel name Watching Chickies. And we have about 4 days worth of streams up so far, but we should get a few more days up today as well. So that would be lovely. And in the coming days, I'm also going to be doing a few other videos in which I read a few public domain works, such as a few Japanese folk tales, and I have been considering possibly doing just a reading of the Wizard of Oz novels, because all of those are in the public domain too. And the novels past the first one these days aren't quite as well known. And that might be a good time. But I always have the best time when I'm here with you guys. Yes. Ooh, a bit of cuddling there. You want to cuddle there with Stormy, Braveheart? Oh, lovely. Lovely. All of you guys together. Oh, and Stormy, you're going to sleep. Oh, and Kagome, you're trying to go underneath Braveheart. You're not an egg. You've grown so much. You're probably at least 3 times the size you used to be in just 2 weeks. How dare you grow so fast? But that's all right. I'll always be here for you. And I hope all of you out there are having a great day and are getting to relax a little bit just by watching these little guys as they all just kind of struggle to cuddle. Yes, yes, yes. They've only been out of their little heat lamp area for just a little while, but I think they all might be needing to go in just a few minutes, because we don't want our chickies to get too cold. Oh my, and our little silky Stormy is really just zonking out. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry there, Stormy. Didn't mean to disturb you. Let's just pull back a little. Oh, that's all right, Stormy. We're just looking at the others. Kagome and Braveheart. They love this blanket so much, don't you? Like exploring on it, jumping around. But having a nice little bit of family time is good as well. Oh yes, Braveheart, I know. Floofing yourself up. But you'll never be as fluffy as Stormy. But Stormy will always be there for you, and will always do a little bit of preening for you too. Because that's what family's for. Oh, Kagome. Kagome. Why do you always try to go into the trash? That's a bit too low for you, baby bird. That's a bit too low. But look at all of these glorious feathers that have come in for your wing. Do you want to show off your wing to us? Do you want to show off your wing there? I know. I know. Look at that. Look at all those new feathers. As Braveheart sticks his head right underneath you. Oh my. You look so undignified, Braveheart. Oh dear. You almost made Kagome fall. Braveheart, you are not an egg. And this is not American Gladiators. You don't need to push each other off. Oh no. That's the trash, Braveheart. That's the trash. You should go up a bit higher. You all like being right on the edge. Well, except for Stormy. Stormy's quite content just to sit over there. As you guys make a fuss. But a little bit of exploration is part of life for you guys. Here. And watch Kagome make a fuss. Oh. Or not. Lovely. I always love your stripes. Brilliant. Built-in eyeliner for Kagome. And such lovely little patterns to your feathers. Ooh, a nice little flight there. Now, when Stormy gets a little bit more active, I have a treat for Stormy at the edge in the form of a little bit of yogurt. Oh, wow. 25 chickens, Drogballer. Well, 25 chickens would be quite a lot of chickens for the bed. And thankfully, we just have 3 little chicks right here. So we don't have to really worry about too much of a mess. And I'm glad that all of you guys are here to share this time with us. Yep, they're all chickens. We have 3 different breeds here. Our onagadori chick, the striped one, is Kagome. The black one is our ayam cemeni, named Braveheart. And the gray one is our silkie chick, named Stormy. And today is officially the 2nd week of their lives. And right now they're just having a little bit of fun on the blanket here before we put them back into their living area. And you know, I like to have a little bit of playtime with them, socialize with them a bit, and I feel that just makes them, you know, happier and friendlier chicks. Ooh, Kagome. Oh, you're right on the lip there, right next to the garbage. Well, thankfully there's only sand and stuff in there. Yes, but Kagome, you are not the garbage. You don't need to jump in there. Well, Harry Cheese says to all of you chicks that he loves you, or she loves you. And all of you guys know that I love you too. Yes, you are all lovely little chicks. Oh my. And for those asking, you know, we have adopted these chicks into our family, and we're kind of like their adoptive chicken parents. And oh, that's so cute, but a little bit wrong there, Braveheart. You are not an egg. You are not an egg. You don't need to go underneath Kagome. You don't need to go underneath Kagome. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You get all comfy. You get all comfy next to Stormy. Yes, Stormy up there really loves just to hang out and just be gentle. And we've started our YouTube channel under the name Watching Chickies, where we've re-uploaded some of these streams. We're up to day 4, and we are going to be uploading all of these streams. And yep, a little bit of yogurt is safe for chickens. We always like to give them little treats that are safe for their species. And for those of you just tuning in, we have 3 different breeds of chickens here. The gray one is our silkie, named Stormy. The striped one is our onagadori, which is an endangered Japanese breed, named Kagome. And here is our ayam cemeni, named Braveheart. And on our YouTube channel, we will soon be uploading a few videos of me reading Japanese folk tales and a few on our public domain works. So look out for that in the future. Oh yes, all of these guys are so cute and lovely. Oh yeah, I have an uncle that has raised chickens, ducks, parakeets, and all sorts of other animals. I know he prefers ducks himself to chickens, but these guys, well, they're so lovely, I could never replace them with another animal. And Stormy, let's see if you are hungry. Yes, you are. Stormy loves yogurt. Lovely, lovely yogurt. Look at Stormy eat. Yes, yes, you love your yogurt. Lovely yogurt for Stormy. It's Stormy's favorite treat. Ooh, even Braveheart took a little bit. Wow. They all had some. Here you go, Stormy. Ooh. Ooh, Braveheart. Oh, initialized variable. Thank you for the platinum. We appreciate it, and it gives us a bit more time with the Chickies. And Kagome, wow. You want yogurt? Oh my. Oh my, all of you are getting into the yogurt. But Stormy, you were the first one to love yogurt, so you always get some from Dad. Ooh, a little bit got onto Braveheart's head. There you go, Stormy. There you go. Ooh, Kagome just took a bunch. They're fighting over the yogurt. Oh my. Oh my. Well, everyone seems to have changed their mind with the yogurt today. Oh my. Messy little chicks. Having a yogurt party there. Beautiful little baby chicks. Come here. There's some more. Ooh, little chicken sneeze from Kagome. Oh, Ends Rules 20. Thank you for the gold. It's much appreciated. And we get another few minutes with our little chickies today. Ooh, and another sneeze from Kagome. Beautiful, you've gotten so much active with just a little bit of yogurt. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my. Yes, they do like preening and cleaning each other as well. So they're going to very quickly get off any yogurt that they might have put on their bodies. Oh, and Tim Motion, thank you for the super heart eyes. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that snack. And you see, these chickens like to be pretty cleanly, and they like to wipe their beaks off on the blanket so they're not too messy. Oh, an initialized variable. Thank you for the made me smile. I know these chickens make me smile each and every day. Yes. Oh, and you've got some yogurt on your head. You've got some yogurt. Let Daddy take care of it. Let Daddy take care of it. I can preen you too. I can preen you too. Ooh, little chicken sneeze. Oh, Kagome, yes. Yes, Daddy's here for you too. Oh, lovely. Oh, yes, Kagome's... So all of these guys, Kagome is here for the long haul. And it is a shame that the breed is endangered. But, you know, we got another little one here that should grow. And I think is probably going to end up being a hen. Another little sneeze from Kagome. And thank you, Crescent Stars, for the Take My Energy. And for those of you asking about Stormy's feet, well, Stormy's feet are only growing fuzzier each day, which I didn't even think was possible. Yes, Stormy is a silkie. Ooh, oh my, oh, Braveheart, you knocked Stormy down. You knocked Stormy down by trying to go underneath Stormy. Are you okay? Lovely. You all right there? Dad got you. Oh, Dad got you. Bit too eager to go underneath Stormy and ended up just knocking Stormy down. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice, Braveheart. Oh, dear. Oh, don't worry. They're all okay. They're all fine. Oh, well, Spider Rider, I'm glad that you are enjoying the stream. Ooh, I got another little sneeze from Kagome, but so you know what, Kagome? I think you might be getting a little cold, and you keep going towards the edge. So come here. Come here, Kagome. Let's get you underneath the heat lamps. Always such a fuss when Daddy picks you up. Oh, and Stormy, I know it was hard. I know. Braveheart knocked you down, and it wasn't nice. But don't worry, Dad's got you. And Braveheart just flew right back into their living area. Oh, and Overpriced Bagel, thank you for the wholesome pro. It is much appreciated. And Stormy is all right here. And we're just going to lower Stormy back into their living area. And that was a nice little jump there, Stormy. Nice little jump. Ooh, lovely. And a little bit of water after a nice little adventure is always fun. Oh, well, this is just a little chair, and we clean the blanket every day, so it doesn't matter. Just a little bit in the wash, and they're fine. And all of these guys we are keeping as they grow older, because they're going to be lovely members of our family as they grow up. Yes, you are. And hopefully they will be donating a few eggs in the future. Well, these chickens are definitely going to love myself and my partner Lauren. We just kind of call ourselves, respectively, their chicken mom and their chicken dad. Oh no, they don't sleep with us in bed. We wouldn't want to accidentally crush them or anything. They sleep here. We turn off the UV light. They're nice and warm in here. And what happens is they all have a spot that they snuggle up to in the sand, and they just go out like a light each night. And it's all so lovely. Ooh, sounding like Lando from Star Wars. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before, but I appreciate that. Oh, and Umop, thank you for the Faith and Humanity Restored Award. I'm glad that this stream is brightening up your day a little. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So different breeds of chickens can get along, especially like these guys, who have all been together their entire lives since they were hatched. All 2 weeks of their lives, because this is officially their sort of like 2-week birthday. How's it feel, guys? You've been out of your eggs for 2 weeks now. Do you even remember your eggs at this point? Do any of you remember your eggs? Or do you just remember us now? Oh, yes. I love how fluffy Stormy's legs have gotten. They are just like 2 little cute furry boots. Oh, well, thank you. I love my cat so much. I'm actually on our YouTube channel going to be doing some narration of some public domain stories and Japanese folktales soon. So if you like this sort of content, you might enjoy that as well. Oh no, Chickies, unfortunately, cannot be potty trained, at least to my understanding. Fortunately, the sand makes it pretty easy with just our little scooper to clean up their environment. My current guess is that 2 of these guys are hens. I believe that Kagome and Stormy are hens, and that over here, Braveheart is probably a rooster. And we are allowed up to 1 rooster in our area. Yeah, for the first few weeks of their life, we are giving them starter crumbles. which is providing them a lot of nutrition and giving them a lot of growth, which is good. Oh no, well, when they're older, they're going to be living outside in the coop that we made. And they're going to love having that in our nice big backyard that's fenced in. Well, I could always try playing some video games in the future. Got a lot of kettles on the stove right now. And we've just started the channel, so we'll see how it gets along. Oh, well, I would definitely, if I had to choose between 100 chickens for a day or having one chicken that lived 12 years, of course I would love to have just the one chicken that lived for 12 years. Because, you know, the companionship and the friendship over a long period of time is always a good thing. And Kagome always has this certain instinct to just scratch at her food. And she really likes to eat her food from this green lip that you see. And occasionally, she likes to attempt to hoard food by scratching out underneath the feeder and putting feed underneath there as well. I'm not sure if it's part of being the onagadori breed, or, you know, if it's just because that's just her personality. Oh, yes, well, these chickens are our lovely little dinosaurs. Beautiful, beautiful little chicks. I love seeing you guys have such a nice appetite. Oh, thank you, Amazie. Thank you for that little shout out. Oh, an emu. Wow. I'd imagine you'd have to do lots of research before ever considering getting an emu. Now, I'm not even sure if in my area that would be a legal pet. Because when you're getting, you know, pets like chickens or anything sort of bigger, I would really say do a lot of research and look up your local laws and regulations. Calling Braveheart William Wallace. You know, supposedly, I am distantly related to William Wallace. So I can appreciate that. Well, maybe at one point, I do have an old smartphone that I might try to repurpose into sort of a webcam. That might be interesting to see what they do with it. These little guys will probably end up starting to lay eggs once they get to be about 6 months old. Well, it's always possible. It might be a month or two later or earlier. And initialized variable, thank you for the Wholesome Award. In a couple of weeks, we will start to introduce them a bit more to the outside. I have brought all of them out to the outside in my hands. So they've all seen the outdoors now. The only one who really seemed to enjoy it was Braveheart. The others seemed a little bit intimidated. And the thing about just letting them loose outdoors at this moment is they're still quite young. They don't really have a mama chick to run around and chase them and catch them. And I really don't want them to get hurt at this juncture as they develop. I want them to be nice, big and strong before we bring them out into the coop, which is part of the reason why we have a UV light here to give them some proper little rays. Oh, and Potter Sauce, happy birthday to you. It seems like you share your birthday with Canada. And for all of you Canadians out there, happy Canada Day. Oh, my cowboy girl. Well, I hope I gave your chickens a lovely little watch. I wonder if they noticed that some of these breeds might have been different from them, or they were just looking at the happy little chicks. Oh, and hello, February Monster. Lovely to see you again. Well, Michael Green 25. Having a chicken in an apartment might be a little bit messy, but I mean, if your apartment would even allow chickens, I would definitely go, probably, after a bit of research, to make sure that you can take care of them, for a smaller breed like a silkie, which are generally much friendlier birds. A little bit of grit is alright, but these chickens already know that sand is not food. That's part of the reason why for the first few days of their life, instead of having sand, we actually used paper towels to get them used to what was food and what is not. And for all of you budding chicken owners out there who want to be using sand to sort of like minimize the smell and make things easier to clean up, just remember, never use kitty litter, because kitty litter can expand in your chicken's stomach and end up killing them. Never use the calcium sand that you see for reptiles. Excess calcium can really mess up the development of your little baby chicks. Make sure that you have clean sand as well, so there's not too much in the way of dust content. All of these guys are chickens, and we do have the occasional fox in our area, but we have our coop is set up to be sort of predator proof, so they should be happy and safe chicks as they go along their lives. Well, during my readings, I might be on camera a couple of times, so you might see me then. I'm also generally a background actor, though, you know, since all of the productions have been shut down for the last few months because of the quarantine, I've had to find other things to do. Well, one does not need chickens, but, you know, at this point, 2 weeks on, I feel like I need these little guys in my life, because they're precious members of our family. And these chickens will never be our dinner. These chickens are lovely little friends. Right, Stormy? Right. Oh yes, we will be doing many videos when they are out in their coop. Yes, just hanging out with the chickies right now. Ooh, a lovely little drink there, Stormy. A little beakful, and then head back. Lovely. Oh, our anniversary dinner went quite well yesterday. Thank you, Nonsense Dramaturgy. It was a lovely day for both of us. 11 years together. Oh, and Anne's Rules 20. Thank you for the super heart eyes. It's much appreciated. Ooh, getting nice and comfy there in the sand, Kagome. Ooh, a little bit of preening for us all. Look at all of those new, lovely back feathers. They just grow more and more feathers every day. And yes, we are going to be weighing them a little bit later today. Today, let's see, will be day 14. And as we can see here, Braveheart is the largest of our chicks, followed by Kagome, and then Stormy. Oh yes, Lauren gets all the time with the chickies when she gets back from work, because she loves them too, and these chickies love her. Yes, Stormy does have a fluffy butt, but look, Stormy is actually starting to get some of her own tail feathers. Oh, show us those tail feathers and those beautiful wings, Stormy. So our YouTube channel is called Watching Chickies, and there is a link in my profile. Oh, our beautiful little storm cloud, followed by our lovely onagadori. Oh, and Braveheart, you are just feasting, but you still want to be the biggest of everyone here in your little living area, don't you? Yes, you do. Ah, Unusual J107, you're back as well. Glad to have you with us. Oh, you guys are so lovely. They are going to have the run of our backyard. Though, you know, during the night, we'll make sure that everything is safe and locked up on the coop so that they are completely safe from any predators. I'm quite protective of them at the moment, so, you know, we might give them more free run when I hang out with them outside because, you know, I never want them to get into any trouble. And I know there are some local neighbor cats that do run around freely. So I want to make sure that our chickens are nice, big, and strong, so they never get hurt. Isn't that right, Braveheart? Though if Braveheart is a rooster, Braveheart will do quite a lot of work to make sure that they are all safe. And in the future, all of the chicks that they might produce, in that case, will be half ayam cemeni. Oh, and Zeklander, ooh, you got your head wet there, Kagome. Oh dear, you don't like that. That's what happens when you sleep too close to the water. The striped one is our onagadori chick. And an onagadori is a chicken, and they are a breed that unfortunately is endangered. They're quite well known for their very long tail feathers for the roosters that can grow out to be about 20 feet in length. Yes, it seems my chat is probably a little bit slow right now. I do have my computer set up next to me, though I'm currently looking in the opposite direction. And I do notice on my computer, the chat pops up earlier than on my phone. Oh, and Kagome, you are so tired. Stormy, you don't need to step on Kagome. I know you just want to help and you want to preen. But I think Kagome wants to show off now. Oh my, showing off a little leg. Having fun there? Yeah, you are. Oh, and a little bit of preening from our little Stormy. Yes, they all are quite cute. Oh no, Braveheart. Oh no, what are you going to do? Don't step on Kagome. You can leave her alone. You don't need to bug her. Okay, wipe off your beak. Be nice and clean, little stretchy. Yes, that's right. That's right. Let Kagome get a little bit of sleep in the heat of the lamp. So, for those of you just tuning in, we have 3 different breeds of chickens here. The gray one is our lovely little silkie named Stormy. The black one is our ayam cemeni named Braveheart. And sleeping so soundly there is our onagadori chick named Kagome. Yes, happy little trill. Happy little trill. Did you try to give yourself a sand bath? They were trying to snuggle there. Oh, when Kagome's done with naps, everyone must be done with naps, it seems. Yes, during the day, they like to take these little, tiny chickie naps that only really last a couple of minutes at a time before they just go right into new activity. Well, Memento Mori, we are actually going to be releasing some videos of me reading some stories on our YouTube channel soon. So you can look forward to that. I'm going to be starting off with some traditional Japanese folk tales, which should be nice. What do you guys think? Oh yes, all of our chicks are happy, healthy little chickens. And they do love to run around and play together. Oh yes, our little chicks take naps every once in a while. It's part of being young. Oh my, well, if they do get so good at flying that they can jump over the fence, we might have to clip their wings. But you know, we'll come to that juncture when we have to. Well, day 3, I don't think we had all that many viewers, and we have all that much time to broadcast. But I could look back and see if there were any issues with us downloading that stream. It is possible for day's stream, we might have missed a bit of the footage because we are still new at downloading these. A little bit of a conversion process. So, I've been dreaming about getting chickens for the past few years. You know, during this whole quarantine and a few months before, we were already deciding to, you know, do the research and take the plunge. So we got all of the equipment, we did all of our preparation, and then we got them in. And we have not regretted that choice. And the other days, the bowl was full of little pebbles, which was preventing them from ever possibly drowning. But now that they've grown a bit bigger, we wanted them to have a bit more room to get bigger beakfuls of water. So it's not really a danger of them drowning now. And people want me to give you guys pets. Little pets. You know what? Stormy. Oh, I know. I know. Look at your beautiful little wings there, Stormy. Yeah. Ooh. You're on Daddy now, huh? Here. Oh. There you go, Stormy. How about now we do a little weigh-in of our little Stormy? Huh? How about that? How about that, Stormy? Here. You just stand on Daddy's knee, and let's go weigh you. So, Stormy, yesterday, you were 53 grams. 53 grams, Stormy? Oh my. Oh my. So let's see how much you weigh now. Oh, and actually, I am wearing pants. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, I know you don't like being weighed. I know you don't like being weighed. But we want to make sure that you're a healthy, happy... Brilliant! Brilliant! 58 grams! You gained 5 grams in one day. Oh, lovely. This is such a good job. You keep eating, and you keep having your yogurt. Lovely, Stormy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, and beautiful wings. I know they're not like the others. Ooh, I know you want to cuddle with Dad. I know you want to cuddle with Dad. But it's time to go back with the others for a bit, okay? Oh, dear. Such a lovely, cuddly little silkie. Yes, 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 it's back. It's time to go back with the others. I know. I know you want to be with Daddy for a bit. I'm gonna bring you back soon. There you go. There you go. So, guys, next, let's try to weigh Kagome. And Kagome yesterday was 63 grams. And let's see if you've gained some weight today, Kagome. Oh my. Oh, and I will be reading some stories on YouTube soon. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, you'll get some notifications about that. So, Kagome, let's see how much weight you gained today. Yes. I know, Kagome, you always like making a little fuss. Ooh, such a long, lovely neck there, Kagome. So what's everyone's guess for Kagome today? Kagome yesterday was 63. Oh, yes. And Kagome likes perching on one finger now. Ooh, a 67 from February Monster. Nonsense Dramaturgy guesses 66. And Gamer Mail guesses 65. Okay, well, let's see what it is today. Can you walk on there? Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. 72 grams. You gained 9 in one day, Kagome. 9 in one day? 70... How? How did you do that, Kagome? Oh my. Ooh, and onto the floor. Ooh, yes. You could get onto Daddy's hand and perch. There you go. Oh my. So day 14 is 72. Eating all last night? Well, you did have a bit of the yogurt as well. Oh my, I think you might be dethroned today. Braveheart, let's see. Have you been dethroned? Here. Here, Braveheart, here. Ooh, lovely Braveheart. Yes. Onto Dad's lap. And I know. No one likes weighing. No one likes weighing. Here. Here. E3, 73. Well, you are just still 74. 73, 74. So I think Braveheart must be 73 and a half, or wait, no. Okay, it's staying to 74. Oh, 73. You know what? 73 and a half. 73.5 grams. Oh my, Braveheart, you are just barely bigger than Kagome now. Oh my. Well, they all do poop constantly, so here you go. I'm sorry about that, Braveheart. I'm sorry. Daddy says sorry. I know you don't like being weighed. Yes. But you do like the camera. You do. So all of these guys are chickens for all of you who are tuning in. This black one right here is our ayam cemeni, named Braveheart, who's starting to get some new lovely feathers on his back. Ooh! And Braveheart just jumped in with all the rest. And our gray one is our silkie, named Stormy. And the striped one is our onagadori, named Kagome. Yes, and some really good guesses for weights today. I don't think any of us could have guessed how much that Kagome actually gained yesterday. Oh my. And no, none of these guys are for eating. They are just going to be lovely members of our family for life. And hopefully they will donate the occasional egg. That would be lovely. Yes, wipe off your beaks on the sand. Now, occasionally, they do like to hit the side of the bin to just try to get me to play with them and pick them up. It's sort of their little cue to me as dad. Hey, hey, we want some time. We want some cuddles. Nope, these are our first chickens. We did a few months of research before getting them, and a whole lot of prep in getting all of their supplies so they would be happy, healthy chicks. Amacy, I wouldn't feel that guilty about their eggs because, generally speaking, eggs, unless they have been fertilized by a rooster, are just simply chicken periods, which wouldn't ever become chickens. And my partner Lauren does love baking, and apparently freshly laid eggs are very, very good for baking purposes. At least certain type of baking. Oh, what's that, Stormy? What's that? My little cuddle bug. Yes. My little peeper. Oh, going there with Kagome. Lovely. Yes, Kagome does have that very distinctive, like chipmunk-like pattern on her head. And I do like that sort of very dramatic eyeliner that she has, sort of like a someone who is in a kabuki play, which is quite appropriate for our little Japanese bird. Well, I'm kind of from all around. I was originally born in Japan, but I was born to English parents. And then we emigrated over here to America on the east coast of the United States, where I am a dual citizen of the UK and the US. Yep, our onagadori is named Kagome. And we stream every day starting at 12 p.m. EST. Oh, well, maybe in the future I might try some voice acting jobs. So far in my life, I've had quite a few jobs. Most recently, I was a background actor, and hopefully will be a background actor again soon, once all of the sort of issues with the quarantine are sorted out by the union. And yes, earlier today, we did give them some treats in the form of some yogurt, which can be a nice little occasional chicken treat. And in fact, they still have some yogurt. And Dolkinsar, our current guess is that 2 of these will probably be hens, and one of these might be a rooster. Oh, I've been in a bunch of different productions. I've been in Law and Order SVU. I've been in Power. I was in the Kimmy Schmidt movie. I been all abouts. My family is originally from the Newcastle area, and the only time I've actually lived in the UK is when I went to uni over there, the University of Leeds, where I went for my bachelor's degree. Oh, well, over here in Connecticut, fortunately, our numbers are looking pretty good compared to some places in the United States. And, you know, we're just trying to keep safe. Unfortunately, I, myself and Lauren, did get COVID-19 back in late February, right before the quarantine started. But, you know, we both managed to recover. Generally speaking, our cases were rather mild. I did lose my sense of taste and smell for about 2 months there. But then, you know, I recovered, and I've been donating COVID plasma ever since. Watashi no nihongo o chotto. I don't really have too many people to speak Japanese to these days, but so I did lose quite a bit of my skill in that area. I'm actually much better at understanding Japanese than I am speaking it, which is a little bit odd. And I have confused a few people in Japan because apparently I have a Tokyo accent, which they are not used to seeing from someone who is Caucasian, which is always fun. Oh, and Maxington 26. Lovely, we went to the same uni. Now, when I went there, I was attending at a campus that is now closed out in Wakefield, the Breton Hall campus. That was such a lovely place. And of course, I will always pet these chicks. I will always pet Braveheart, Kagome, and of course, our little Stormy. Yes, guys, yes. Aww. Such lovely chicks. They do love their cuddles. Brilliant. Brilliant. And I love just these happy little contented cheeps that they make. Well, my major was in creative writing and literature, which was not probably the best financial sense, but you know, we can't go back and make different choices. We just have to plow on with the ones that we have. Well, apparently I only have my Tokyo accent when I'm speaking in Japanese, which is weird. Yeah, I have a different Japanese speaking voice. No, I am not the lock-picking lawyer. I think that's just a comment someone made. Oh, you guys just cuddling? Ooh, a lot of preening going on today. Oh yes, Braveheart always loves cuddles, and Braveheart these days really loves cuddling Stormy. And I imagine all of them are getting quite itchy from all of these new feathers coming in. Yes, you are. Oh, and Kagome, so undignified. Lovely. No, I haven't taught them how to play fetch. I'm not sure if chickens could learn how to play fetch, but that would be an interesting experiment. Oh, and Jello Mo 333, I'm glad that these videos have brought some joy to your life. I know watching these little chicks definitely brings me some joy. Yes, they do. Now, I know on my phone currently, the time is sort of broken, but fortunately, I have my computer set up to me. That shows that we have about 24 minutes left because of some great supporters who have donated some awards. So we have a lot more time with our lovely little chicks. So these guys should definitely be living, hopefully at least for 12 years. And I hope even more. Yes, and Kagome is actually an onagadori chicken, which is an endangered Japanese breed. And we are thinking, because of the shape of Kagome's tail feathers, which actually have grown dramatically, just one day, oh my, that, I was thinking Kagome was going to definitely be a hen, but they are poking out quite a lot more today. The mystery increases, Kagome. Yes, the losing the sense of smell and taste was quite worrying at the time. I was worried that it wouldn't come back, but you know, a lot of people who have had COVID-19 have had to experience a lot worse. So in the end, I'm thankful that's all that happened to me. Their bedding is sand, which is nice and easy to clean up. Oh, onagadori chickens are such magnificent chickens. They look like they're straight out of a fantasy novel. Oh, well, Lilybugs, thank you. I always do like to be compared to Ryan Reynolds. At least I can manage it in voice, if not in appearance. Of course I'm going to keep broadcasting when they're older. Just because they'll be older and turning into bigger chickens doesn't mean that they're not going to be my little chickies. Yeah, you guys are. Dad's always going to be here for you. Oh no, once they hit the 6-week mark, they're going to be big enough to start transitioning to their coop. Oh, I have quite a lot of fantasy novels that I like. I always like some Neil Gaiman, Patrick Rothfuss, Philip Pullman. I mean, these are just some of the novels that I've read over the years. I have whole rooms just full of books. So right here, this sand is some nice beach sand that we then further cleaned to make sure that there was no dust, and then we dried out and we put into the cage. Well, tub really. This isn't a cage. And yeah, they've been enjoying it since we put it in. Haven't you guys? Oh, well, thank you, February Monster. I enjoy just letting everyone in for just a little bit of time in these chickies' lives, especially when they're nice cuddlers like this. Oh, well, I don't like thinking about our chickens dying now. You know, I would probably just end up burying them if that happens. I wouldn't try to really keep anything physical. It would be a sad time. In the winter, I am planning on, when it gets pretty cold, to bring their coop into our garage, where we have a nice place where the coop can fit, so I can make sure that these chickens don't ever get too cold or get affected by the snow. And then just sort of let them out on sort of little supervised visits to the outside. Yes, we all have to enjoy the time that we have together, live in the moment, and just appreciate what good there is in our lives. That's what I try to do, especially when I'm looking at these little chicks. Don't think about the end, think about how happy you were in the moment. Yes, yes. Ooh, beautiful stretch there, Braveheart. And your wings are so magnificent. They're like the night sky come alive. Oh, yes? Yes? What is it, Kagome? Oh, and Braveheart, you gonna eat some more? You should. You're barely ahead of Kagome. Kagome might overtake you soon. Oh, well, thank you, quasi-wet blanket. I do try to keep my voice calm and relaxed for the chickies. They are. Oh, sleepy Stormy. Sleepy Stormy. Oh, dear. It's okay. Go back to sleep. Oh, Kagome. Kagome, are you trying to disturb Stormy? Oh dear. No, it's time to snuggle with Stormy. Lovely. Oh yes, Stormy is our happy little storm cloud brought to life. That's right. Oh yes. And because that we are cuddling with them, that we touch them, and just play with them, they should be very friendly to us when they are fully grown as well. Yep, World War Z, also another good book. It was quite disappointing how the movie turned out, but the book was, I think, revolutionary at the time for just how it was written as sort of just this history book, just sort of detailing a theoretical zombie war. And yeah, I quite enjoyed that novel. So their names are, the gray one is our silkie, named Stormy. The striped one is our onagadori, named Kagome. And the black one here in the corner is our ayam cemeni, named Braveheart. Right now, they eat their starter feed right here, which they can keep on eating until they're about 15 weeks or so. Hey, a monster computer. If you feel like you should be an author, there's no better time than doing it now. Go out, write every day. That's what I do. I make myself write at least one short story every day. You put in the hours for something, and you're bound to get better. Yes, I know, all of these breeds, except maybe for my ayam cemeni, would probably be pretty good in the cold, especially the silkie. But I don't really want them to ever get frostbite because here in Connecticut, in winters, it can get quite cold. And yes, all of these are pretty unusual, rare breeds, but they are all such lovely little chickens. I couldn't be more proud of how well that they are getting along together. Oh yes, monster computer. If chickens aren't really raised being picked up or held or touched, of course they're not going to be all that friendly towards people. They're just going to view you as sort of these big, ungainly monsters that are looking to steal their eggs. Which, you know, in that context, you can see why they might be a bit afraid of you. Oh, thank you, Carbon Panda. Well, for these breeds, we couldn't really get them from a local breeder, so we went to this breeder in California called Chicken Lover Farms that focuses more on these unusual breeds because you cannot find things like the onagadori everywhere, where since they're endangered, and they were overnighted to us through the U.S. Postal Service, who has been delivering chickens for about 90 years, and they all arrived safe and sound to us 14 days ago. Yes, Pastor of Muppets 101, there are the dangers of major snowstorms and wind chill over here, which is why we will probably be moving the coop indoors in our garage for the winter. Hey guys, is it sleepy time already? Oh, lovely. You do all enjoy the heat from all of these lamps. Oh yes, the postal workers who got our little chickens were very surprised to hear little peeps coming out of the box, because when you get chicks through the mail, what happens is, generally speaking, they are not delivered to your door. The post office, your local post office that receives them, they are instructed to give you a call, and you go to the post office and you pick them up yourselves. And if you live in the rural area, your post office will probably be used to getting in lots of shipments of baby chicks. But if you live in an area like mine, you will get a very surprised postal worker saying, "What the heck is going on? This hasn't happened before." And you might have to explain to them the long history of the U.S. Postal Service delivering baby chicks. And I am the villain. About do I plan on hatching eggs? We'll see in the future when we determine if one of these guys is a rooster. We will possibly be hatching baby chicks in the future. I mean, that might be some fun. They would inevitably be a hybrid of two of these different breeds. I think that could be quite lovely. Yes, yes. I think you guys would make good parents, though it's hard to imagine now when you're all just 14 days old. Well, thank you, Nonsense Dramaturgy. Yes, the YouTube channel has been put up in the past day, where we are just uploading these streams that we have done on Reddit, and I shall be reading some public domain works, including some Japanese folk tales, in the near future. Oh yes, I am very gentle picking up these little chicks, because I never want to hurt them. Yes. Oh yes, and the ayam, cemeni, and the onagadori hybrid with long black feathers. That would probably look quite dramatic. Like a big black phoenix brought to life. Oh my. Oh, well, thank you, Volio. I love my chickens as well. The YouTube channel is called Watching Chickies. Ooh, nice little sand bat there. And there is a link to it in my profile. There is a link to the YouTube channel. We also have an Instagram. And for those who might be interested in chipping in, if you really enjoy the show a lot, no pressure because you don't have to, there is a Patreon as well. And another big shout out to our Patreon donator, Booty for Games YT. Thank you very much for helping support the stream. I gave him a shout out in the beginning, but you know, it's worth giving someone a shout out a couple of times, especially when they help support these little guys. Yes. What is it? Yeah? Oh, you want to come up, Braveheart? Now, occasionally, Kagome gets a little bit jealous when I just bring up Braveheart like this, which is why we got that little look there. Unfortunately, chickens are not immune to jealousy. So we'll keep our cuddle time at a minimum. Little peeps from you. Yes. Beautiful. Ooh, you do love the camera. You do. They're at it down to 85 now that they're entering into week 3. Lovely, lovely. Ooh, oh dear, Dad's got you. That's got you. Oh my. Time. Oh dear. Braveheart, you misjudged that. Here. Have some couch time. Have some playtime. Oh, yes, they're all comfortable with me touching their back. I feel that when you start to cuddle with them like that, they get used to the behavior. And, ooh, there you go. There you go. Go with the others. Go with the others, Storm. Lovely. And Braveheart loves the game of just jumping from the arm into the living space. Okay. You can do it again, Braveheart. Come on. There you go. All of you three together. Though I think Braveheart's going to be jumping in again soon. Aren't you? Oh, dear. Oh! What? Oh, Kagome. Kagome. Oh, dear. Come here, my little Kagome. I know. You tumbled. My little acrobat. Yeah? Was that scary? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, my lovely little Kagome. Yes, yes, good job, Braveheart. I know you can fly. But Kagome had a little bit of a scare there. Oh, dear. You're not an acrobat, Kagome. You're a chicken. You're a chicken. Yes, you are. You're my chick. Yes, you're my chick. Lovely. Yeah, I know. I know. Yes, Stormy, yes. Kagome's okay. Woo! Okay, come on. Come on. There you go. Stormy was worried about you. Let me make sure that's right there, just in case you fall there again. Oh, dear. And of course, you tried to poop, but that time, it was not a stealth poop. Ooh! Chicken sneeze. Oh, and that is Braveheart just peeping at me to let him back up. Come on. I know you want to jump again. There you go, Braveheart. There you go. Yeah, it's a that Oh, I would always tell these little chicks when their birthday was. And in fact, because of all of these videos and everything, you know, I might even show them the video of when they were just 1 day old. And maybe, well, they probably won't be looking at themselves. Oh, well, it looks like we are in our last 4 minutes of airtime there. Oh, and Stormy just chilling there on the arm. You be you, Stormy. You be you. And seeing Southeast Asia and Japan getting along right here. Well, of course, you're part of the Peep Squad as well. Well, I'm glad that all of you guys have come and just had a nice time watching our little baby chicks. Yep, they definitely poop, but you know, we all poop, and that includes chickens. And the washing machine is a good option for these blankets. Just pop them in and everything's fine. Yeah? What's that, Braveheart? It is so odd that I know all of your little voices now. It is. Oh, and a little trill from Stormy up there. Oh, I think Braveheart wants to show off flying again. Is that it, Braveheart, or are you just checking up on Stormy? Oh, you were just checking up on Stormy. And now back down to Kagome. Oh, yes, I love just having these chicks fall asleep in my hand. You know, we take care of the chicks by making sure that their living area is nice and clean, They have their food, they have their water, they have their heat, and they have their happy lamp. And of course, lots of petting and love. So they're nice and socialized chickens. I hope that helps, Monster Computer. When you have a chicken, you just need to have a lot of supplies. So they are happy birds, and you are happy bird owners. Oh, Kagome. So fascinated with the trash there. Do not go into the trash again. You are not trash. You are our lovely little chick. Oh, Braveheart. 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 What are you doing? Ooh, that was a nice balancing trick. From the lip to the living area. Oh, February Monster. Yeah, I think in the future I might be taking Wednesdays off, but because I didn't give an announcement before, I decided, you know what? I am going to do this Wednesday. And tomorrow we shall be broadcasting again at 12 p.m. EST. That's Eastern Standard Time. Because we are here in Connecticut on the East Coast of the United States. And our little Braveheart is crying down there because Braveheart wants to get back up to the others. But Braveheart, you keep jumping down. Oh, nice lovely wings. Here. There you go. There you go, Braveheart. You're with us again. Yes, we tend to broadcast every day at 12 p.m. EST for around 45 minutes to up to a whopping 4 hours one time. And we're here at our last 30 seconds, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to you all for today. But we will see each other again. And I hope that all of you guys out there have a lovely day. And I hope these little chickies have brought a little bit of happiness to your life. And goodbye from Kagome, Stormy, and Braveheart. We'll see you all again soon. Thanks for joining us.